after that bit of adminning. There we go. We are now live on YouTube as well. So again, good morning to you all. I hope you're doing well. Sorry for the late start for everyone on YouTube. We had to do some last minute adminning. It happens. And Augie, congratulations on the 125 stream streak. My goodness, Augie, that is absolutely amazing. Streaks across Mirror Stream. I mean, my mind, that, phrasing, Augie. That sounds a lot worse than what it actually is. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. There we go. Gotta do it sometimes, you know. Jeeves, does Elite Dangerous count as a cozy game? I would say so. I agree with Augie. It's a cozy game to me is a game that is relaxing or especially wholesome. So like the Arcane Library game that I've been playing, to me that's a cozy game because it's really relaxing. Stardew Valley is classed as a cozy game because it's just got that cozy aesthetic, you know, lots of nature and stuff like that. So Elite Dangerous, I would say Elite Dangerous could possibly count as a cozy game if you find it relaxing, and there's lots of nature, right? Because you're exploring planets. So I think that makes sense. By that definition, Comb is doom. That Comb. I'm picturing a game called Comb now, where it's just a combing simulator where you comb through different types of fur or hair, or a beach combing game where you just comb through the sand to find treasures. Doom is what Jeebs said, not comb. By that definition, Doom is a cozy game because it is quite relaxing to you. I mean, you've made me speechless, Jeebs. You've made me speechless. That is not an easy thing to do. So, yeah, not an easy thing to do at all. Okay, so my friends, what are we doing this morning? We need to talk about it. We need to talk about what we're doing, because this is our Sims 4 Work With Me live stream. For those of you who are new, welcome in. I'm Muir, and we do Pomodoro style Work With Me live streams every morning from 10 until noon, and we have 20 minutes of focus followed by 15 minutes of chatting, where we talk about pretty much anything that we want to talk about. A lot of times we talk about life sim news. Since yesterday, there's not been a lot of life sim news up, but we can check and see if there's any free games going on, and all of that wonderful stuff. So we will definitely check that during our breaks. Augie, you take care, my friend. Have a safe journey, and I hope you enjoy the visit with your brother. All right. So, like I said, we will have 20 minutes on the clock, during which we get work done, and The Sims 4 will be running in the background. Let's start by following Opting. The Ghost of Opting. And real quick, while we have time, can you? Thank you. While we have time, I do want to go through everyone's unfinished business and see how everyone's doing. So Cody is getting there. He wants to make the greatest dish ever made. All right, Cody, get to cooking. Let's see, what cooking level is he at? Oh, wait. There we go. Wow, that took a bit. Oh, he's already cooking level 10. Okay, so let's make roast chicken for everyone. Everyone gets roast chicken. So he needs to cook a dish of maximum quality and declare it to be the greatest dish ever. Okay, okay, we can do that. We can definitely do that. Rob Bobson is doing pretty good. He wants to cast 30 spells. You know what, Rob? You sure. Sure, Rob. What can we do? Let's... Okay, Rob Bobson's thing is full, so we're gonna follow Cody, and we will get Cody to declare his roast chicken to be the greatest that he's ever made. We can do this. We can definitely do this. Okay, let's go. Right, so during we're gonna go ahead and start our first focus session of the day. So while we do that, Sims 4 will be running in the background autonomously. I do have some things queued up for them, but after that, it will be purely autonomous. And we'll catch up in 15 minutes. Or during the 15-minute break. Words. Who needs them, right? Who needs words? Not me. I do not need to speak properly. I'm a UK citizen. I don't need to speak properly. Right? Alright, 20 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna mute my microphone, turn up the music, and get the Sims play in. Let's go, my friends.
Train prepared for you if you want to leave. It'll take you straight to Freedom Land. We don't know exactly where that is, but we're going there now. Get your tickets! Get your tickets and get aboard! You gotta get aboard! Get aboard! You gotta get aboard! thanks our leaders for their marvelous job. We simply cannot thank them enough. It's not about wealth or power for them, it's about pure love for humanity. Now when the old world is burning, we need something new to set on fire. Amen! A virgin world where we can get rich for real, get truly free. Finally, get aboard. Ooh, you gotta get aboard. Get aboard. Oh, you gotta get aboard. How's it going with your weary minds, by the way? We've got a cure coming up for you. In our new world, you'll get to consume endlessly, and everybody will get therapy for free. You won't have to talk to anyone who disagrees. You won't even have to use your empathy. And there'll be so much digital content to explore, it's gonna blow your mind. Scroll into the ethereal divine. Get aboard. Oh, get aboard. You gotta get aboard. You gotta get aboard. Look and behold, all you can see is for sale, and it's cheap, and it can be yours. The only sacrifice you have to make is to lay down your children on the altar of Mammon. And their children. And their children. And their children's children. It's a great deal. It's the best deal you've ever seen. You gotta take it. Take it in. Get aboard. Get aboard. Oh, you gotta get aboard. You gotta get aboard. Get aboard. Ooh, you gotta get aboard.
Hello, welcome back, everyone. Christine, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Always glad to see you, Kirsten. Opting unauthorized break time focus detected. Everyone must be distracted now. Okay, consider me distracted. I mean, that's kind of like my default state, but sure. We can pretend that I'm wasn't distracted during that 20-minute focus time, and that I am now distracted if you want. It's fine. But yeah, Christine, my cousins, one of my cousins, I had lots of cousins, but one of my cousins' names was also Christine, and but we always called her Kirsty, mainly because it started when I was really little, because she was a bit older than I am. She was like 5 years older than me. So when I was really little, I couldn't pronounce her full name properly. So I just called her Kirsty, and the nickname stuck. So everyone called her Kirsty. Um, and then I mean, it's the same thing with my sister, my eldest sister. I couldn't pronounce her name either when I was really little. So my sister's name is Delina. and I could not pronounce it. I couldn't get past the L bit, so I couldn't say Dullina. I always tripped up on that, so I just called her Dino after the dinosaur in the Flintstones, and that nickname stuck as well for a long time with my sister. Yeah, I made up lots of nicknames for all of my family and friends. if I couldn't pronounce if I couldn't pronounce their name, I just made up a name on the spot when I was like 4, and in a lot of cases it stuck. Kirstine, do I know Kirstine Dunst? Yes. I mean, not personally, but I know of her. She's a really, really good actress. Opting, like how I call my son Marmaduke Paul. I used to call Paul Pollywogs when he was a baby because he would sleep like a frog. When you have a bit macabre, but in biology class in high school, when you do frog dissections and you have the frog lying on its back and its legs are up like this and its hind legs are like curled up. That is how Paul used to lie. Used to lie down when he was a baby. He would always have his arms up here and his legs scrunched up as well. So I used to call him Pollywogs because he reminded me of a frog. But there you go. Often you thought I meant he slept at the bottom of a pond. No, 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 no. Paul hated water when he was little. From the time that he was a baby, he hated water. Absolutely. I mean, you get him wet, screams. Even with a wet flannel, wet washcloth to give him to just wipe him down, screams. He hated it. Absolutely hated it. I had to desensitize him to water in order for him to take baths. That was so much fun when he was little. It was like he was constantly, every time I gave him a bath, it was just, he sounded like he was being murdered. And yeah, I had to slowly desensitize him to it. Started off with just like the bathtub. Actually, I started him off in a baby bathtub with just the smallest amount of water in the bottom. He still hated it. I mean, oh my gosh, people came running because they thought that he was being murdered. It was a whole thing. But yeah, so it went from like that much water in the bottom of a baby bath to slowly over the course of like 2 years getting him used to an actual bathtub. And now he loves taking showers. He loves swimming. You can't get him out the water now. So I guess it worked. All of my hard work paid off. So all right, I am officially out of my lapsing Shushong tea. At least for today. And let's check our Sims real quick. So Cody is now up to finding purpose. And he has got quite a bit of satisfaction points. So let's go ahead. What's the most expensive we can give him? Let's give him the needs no one redemption. There we go. Just so that he can get that done. He also has 2 experience points in Ghost Mastery, so we might as well give him that stuff. He wants to help people. So let's do that. And do the Dispeller as well. Okay, there we go. Now, moving on to Rob Bobson. Rob Bobson, he needs to get up to his finding purpose. He wants to become an incredible spellcaster by casting 30 spells. You know what? That's absolutely fine We can 100% do that. So let's have him. Trying to find anything, that any plants here that need tending. Can we do Flora L'Oreal on the cow plant? It doesn't look like it. Nope. Oh my goodness, so many cow plants have died. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so is there anything other... Oh, wait. That needs fixing. Okay. Stop it. Okay, magic, spells, Riparia. Alright, so that's one thing he can do. He needs to do 4 spells. So, I'm sure we can be fine. Everything will be fine. I'm trying to work on all of our Sim Souls journeys. De-deathify... Jeebs. Jeebs. Your Sim has the de-deathify spell? What? Kirstine, yes. But yeah, you're talking about Kirstine Dunst. I know Kirstine Dunst. Well, I know of Kirstine Dunst. Very good actress. Very good actress. Okay. Cody, you get to be de-deathified. And then, can Rob Bobson do a de-deathify on himself? That's a good question. Spells? No. He can duplicate himself. I don't think we want 2 Rob Bobsons in the house, though. Let's be completely honest. I don't think we want 2 Rob Bobsons. Jeeves, you don't know how he has the de-deathify spell? Also, you need more Sims for the Murder With Me house. Okay, everyone, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get your Sim in this save, and Jeeves can then ask you to if he can put your Sim in his save as well. So it's good, right? It's absolutely fine. Okay, so let's see. What else do we need to do here? Let's... Spells. Let's do a Scrubberoo there. And... Oh my god, so many gnomes. This is ridiculous. There's way too many gnomes in this house. I'm just saying. Okay. Is there anything else that he can do as far as... Okay, let's go to Fleur. Fleur, can we do a... There we go. Can we cast a spell on you as well? So let's see. Magic, spells, de-deathify. I don't know what de-deathify does, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so you can't... Alright. We can't do a spell on that, so let's go over here. She's alive! Fleur is alive! Optine, are you already in Jeeves' house? Yep. You are Optine, you are. Work hard, play hard. Exactly. Kirstine, am I muted? No. I should not be muted. Everyone else can hear me. Try turning up the volume a little bit. See if that helps. Cody is alive again. Okay, he needs to do one more spell. Okay, great. I'm also gonna have him, you know, like, repair this with a spell. There we go. Okay, so... one more spell, and he'll, Rob Bobson will be at the finding purpose of the soul's journey. There we go. Fantastic. Good job, Rob Bobson. Good job. Also, we're gonna make you never weary. That is really, really good. Plus you've got some experience points in Ghost Mastery. So let's do the Ghostly Traverse and the Soulless Embrace. There we go. Okay, so we've helped another sim. Cody and Fleur are alive again. However, they will die again eventually. But now that we know that Rob Bobson can bring people back to life, at least temporarily, that helps. That definitely helps. I like it. I definitely like it.
Wes, Jabe Sturka, Skiba Yamoob, Sorbin Nurks.
Opting is the reverse aging in The Sims. Jeeves, there's a potion for reverse aging. Does it actually reverse the aging, or does it just, like, take them to the beginning of the current life stage, or the life stage that they're currently in? No, that's a grow fruit. Where is the... while we have time, I also want, there he is. Okay, are you scared of a cow plant? No, you're spooked out, but I don't think that Sean is currently afraid of cow plants. Let me check. It doesn't look like it, no. Okay, fantastic. So, I'm gonna have Sean eat the plant sim fruit so that he can, you know, become a plant sim again, because he's lost it. He is no longer green. Jeeves, you forgot. You since flagged Rob as immortal. Ah. There we go. Sean is now a plant sim again. So yeah, we can bring everyone back to life, I think, with Rob. The only problem is Rob Bobson cannot come back to life. Because, yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Rob Bobson cannot de-deathify himself, which is kind of annoying, you know? It's like, he can de-deathify other people, but not himself. That, to me, makes absolutely no sense. There is the Potion of Youth, and that turns back the clock on your Sim's current age. So that takes you back to the start of your current life stage. Iwoki, hello. How are you? Glad to see ya. Good morning or nearly afternoon to ya. Oh, and our break time is over. You had just good, very, very good timing there, Iwoki. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll follow Fleur, the now realived Fleur. And she, wow, she really needs to work on her soul's journey. She wants to become a 3-star celebrity. Okay. We can start her on doing that. So we'll have her do all of the fame stuff. That should help a little bit. That should definitely help her a little bit. Now, wait a minute. Real quick, out of curiosity, doesn't selling to collectors, painting, give you fame? I swear that should give you fame. Oh, she's out of the spotlight. Okay, so if we do step into the spotlight, there we go. Now she can get fame points. Okay, that's fine. All right then, Iwoki, it's 11:47 on your side, so nearly afternoon then. Opting fame, like from the 80s. Fame, I wanna live forever. I used to love that show, by the way, mainly because of the song. You know, the song was just fantastic song. All right, my friends, let's get back and do our next focus session. 20 minutes on the clock, and I'll catch up with you all after we get some work done. Let's work. Let's focus. It's hard to do to focus sometimes, but we can do it. I believe in us. We can do the thing. Let's go.
Tuka! Ah! Woohoo! Garasha Bomwosa. Oh, Bonsa. Oh, Rolshma Quexenos. Yeah, through ya. Huh? Bajelja? Oh, Nibloy Flipple. Oh, 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 oh. boy, Yabalala. Promise? Or a fake? Oryx and Moe! Nuts! You know. Torque for Shoshi? Umpatosh, Alphonse and Sonoy, Jiffa Kalu in gown. Ooh, big. Parsagop Bay? Baranoi! Rezo Barbo, Subao Havery, Umfra Nibahana.
All right, my friends, that is our second
Lino.
words focus. Oh, that's what I need to do. That is our second focus session done for the day. Crispy Sims, hello, hello, and Arena, hi. How are you all doing? Glad to see you both here. So I'm still working through my playlist optimization. I'm getting there. I am getting there. It's quite a task to go through all of my videos. I have nearly 1,000 videos on YouTube, and that's not including live streams. So, going through every single one of my playlists and making sure that every video is, matches the playlist that I've put them in is, yeah, an absolute fun thing.
Whoa, Rick Goya.
So, I'm sure we'll get there. One thing at a time, right? Irina, did you make me laugh?
Kinaya.
Always. All of you always make me laugh. It's because you're so good. You're so nice. Irina, the playlist is good so far. Oh, good. And that's why you did that from the start. Lovely. And also, y'all are smashing, absolutely smashing your to-do lists. I'm very proud of you over on Twitch. And how are your to-do lists coming along over on YouTube, by the way? I am so sorry that those of you on YouTube can't access the Super Sweet Bot. It's out of my control. Unfortunately, it's not, the Super Sweet Bot doesn't have YouTube support, which is it's a real shame, because I would love for you all over on YouTube to be able to access it. It sucks, and I wish there was something I could do about it, but unfortunately there isn't. But it's fine. Arena, you went to TwitchCon. So this arena is the post TwitchCon arena. Honestly, you don't look that much different. How was TwitchCon though? Was it fun? Did you get to meet any fun and interesting content creators? I would love to go to TwitchCon at some point, but sadly, TwitchCon is always on mainland Europe, and I would love, I'm just saying, I would love for there to be a TwitchCon here in the UK, and not in London. They should do it in the NEC. I would be able to go to that one. I would be able to go to TwitchCon if it was at the Birmingham NEC, or like in Leeds or York. Anywhere but London. I find it really difficult to get to London. I mean, I don't typically like London anyway, but it's too crowded. But the NEC in Birmingham is a really nice, event hall, and would suit TwitchCon perfectly, I think. But yeah, I would definitely love to see a TwitchCon here in the UK. I would go to it. I would definitely go to it. And Arena, it was amazing. You got to meet up with friends, meet new friends, and learn new stuff for self-improvement. Yay! Always good. Always a good thing to do. Improve upon yourself, that is. Also meeting friends. That's all good things. Okay, we need to check on our Sims. All of our Sims are doing okay. I am gonna have Rob Bobson come over here though, and like, we want to re-alive people. So let's de-deathify Augie, and we'll de-deathify Muir. Where is Magic? Where is Magic? Please de-deathify Muir. Thank you. Where is Opting? We're gonna de-deathify Opting. We're just de-deathifying everyone. Everyone gets to live. Except for Rob Bobson. Rob Bobson, unfortunately, does not get to live. I am so sorry. I am sorry, Rob Bobson. But, you know, unfortunately, Rob cannot de-deathify himself. That is why we're working on Rob's Soul's journey, though. That is why we're doing it. So, okay. Rob Bobson wants to achieve serenity. We can do that. We can definitely do that. So, Rob Bobson, why don't you come over here and let's work on your wellness skill. Level 10 wellness and do yoga at a park or spa venue. Okay, wellness. Is wellness already... Oh, you've just started. Okay. Well then, let's do a yoga routine and we'll get going with that. There we go. Ewoki, you were just wondering how we were realiving people. Yeah, Rob Bobson has a spell, a de-deathify spell, which is completely news to me, and evidently to Jeeves as well, because Jeeves had no idea that he could do that. So, you know. Arena, for you, you kind of hope that TwitchCon isn't in the UK. They left the EU, so many more people would need to prep more stuff to get through. That is very true. The second reason, with the current state, you wouldn't be able to go to the correct toilet. You just need to be able to use it when you're outside your country. To be honest, Arena, to be absolutely honest with you, all trans people here in the UK are just doing business as usual. As in, like, we're still using the toilets that match our gender presentation. Most people don't care. The only ones that care are idiots, and I don't think that you'll see them at TwitchCon. I by the way, at the UK Gaming Expo, there was a lot of LGBT people there, and I saw a lot of people, trans people, like openly trans people, you know, they were wearing trans flag emblems and everything. A lot of them were, I saw loads of trans people going into the women's toilets, into the men's toilets, without any issue. So, if there was a TwitchCon in the UK, I honestly don't think there would be a problem. There were also a lot of stalls at the UK Gaming Expo, as in, like, you know, artist stalls and merch stalls that had a placard on, you know, sign up on their table that said, "If you need a bathroom buddy, ask us and we'll help." Which is, like, absolutely awesome. And very, very nice. I absolutely loved seeing those signs. Arena, you freaking hate some countries' new... I mean, I completely agree. Yeah, I 100% agree. These draconian laws are just so stupid. They really are. But yeah, I loved seeing the little signs up on some of the stalls at the Gaming Expo saying, "If you need a bathroom buddy, ask us, and one of us will walk with you to the toilets." And it was just like, oh, that is so sweet, you know? Absolutely love it. Arena, you're crying. You love the bathroom buddy, the whole bathroom buddy thing. It's seriously awesome. Seriously awesome, isn't it? Absolutely love it. Okay, I need the wellness book. Do we have... No, we do not. Okay, we're gonna buy the wellness books so that Rob Bobson here can work on his wellness skill. Let's see. Wellness of volume 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And now, Rob Bobson, please read Wellness Volume 1 so that we can get your wellness skill up. Arena, it's announced to be in Berlin, Germany next year for TwitchCon. Nice. I might have to try to fly over there in any event. Not next year, though, because next year I'm walking the Dale's Way. And that is going to be my big thing for next year. But maybe the year after, I'll be able to go to TwitchCon. It's just, as you said, being with the UK not being in the European Union anymore, it is such a pain for us here in the UK to go over to mainland Europe. So yeah, but I'm gonna have to look it up, figure out how to do it, and go. One day, exactly. The Eurostar would also be an option. Oh, that is very true. I've never taken the Eurostar. I've always wanted to go on a ride in the Eurostar. I think that would be, oh, my son would be so jealous. Paul would be 100% jealous if I went on the Eurostar without him. Okay, Fleur, I would like you to sell that to collector. We would also like to sell that to a collector. We would also like to sell that to a collector. And Rob Bobson, I would like you to please finish that. There we go. We're doing good. Jeeves, beer. Always beer, Jeeves. Always beer. Arena, the Eurostar towards Paris, Brussels, Rotterdam, Amsterdam. And then swap somewhere over towards the train to Germany. Yeah, that makes sense. And the Eurostar is a pretty fast train, isn't it? Ooh, speaking of fast train, when we went to Birmingham over the weekend for the Gaming Expo, we saw part of the HS2 railway being built. The HS2 over here in the UK has been decimated, so I believe it only goes from, it goes up, I want to say it goes from London to Birmingham, and that's pretty much it. It was supposed to go to all sorts of different places from, you know, like down south, all the way up north, and it was supposed to like link up loads of different big cities in the south up to loads of different cities in the north, and you know, Leeds was supposed to get an HS2 railway, a rail going up to Leeds. There was supposed to be one going to Liverpool, one, you know, a branch going to Manchester, one going to York. Unfortunately, I believe it's been decimated so much that I think it's only going from like London now to Birmingham, which so sucks. Absolutely sucks. But we did see it in process, you know, being built, which is pretty cool. I do love seeing stuff like that, you know, in process construction like that. It is so cool to see. Jeebs. All the way up north, but it's gotten too expensive, so they cut it. Yeah, and it's gotten too expensive because of the Conservatives giving money to their cronies who had absolutely no, you know, they over, what was it? They charged too much, and they had absolutely no what's the word? No intention of actually getting it done. So, which absolutely sucks, but there you go. Arena, it took your sleepover friends about 3 hours from the moment they got through customs. Nice. That's not bad at all. Do I want to become part of the... Yes. I would love if the UK became part of the EU again. There are people in the government, mostly Greens, who want to join the EU again. And I am really, really hoping that one day we are able to do so. It would be so nice. Jeeves, yeah, then some government boons? Government goons will show up and set up a border around my house. You shall not pass. Arena, it would still be the UK, just that piece would also be the European Union. I mean, it would be neat, wouldn't it? Hold on. I need to make sure that okay. My phone just went off and I'm like, is it important? It's not important, but I'm gonna take care of it anyway. It's Google rewards. By doing surveys every once in a while, they give me like up to 20 pence per survey, which is really good. You know, so it's like do five surveys and I have £1. Now I can only use the money on the Google Play Store, but I like buying things like audiobooks. And I can use the money that I get for doing surveys to pay for my audiobooks. So I think it's pretty cool. Jeeves, unfortunately, it's not how it works, except in Northern Ireland because of the Good Friday Agreement. Yeah, although I've heard things about the Good Friday Agreement and the government that they're trying to demolish that, which conservatives, I just have to shake my head at them and hope that they get decimated in the next elections, you know? Fingers crossed anyway. Arena, once the entire UK rejoins the EU, the UK can claim that they're now the United Kingdom. Oh my god, I love it. Ewoki, you're just gonna say, for you, that would go towards books. Yeah, yep. I used to, I still have the Audible app for some audiobooks, but lately I've been going more towards the Sound Booth Theater app, which is where I get my Dungeon Crawler Carl Immersion Tunnel audiobooks from. It's the only place you can get the it's the only place you can get those particular Immersion Tunnel books from. And it's so cool because they've got music in the background, sound effects, full, voice actor cast. It's really good. I've got an itchy nose. Yeah. Jeeves, not the Labour government. It's the Conservative government was hell-bent on doing that. It feels like that. Yeah. That just one day, hopefully soon in my lifetime, we will see the end of the Conservative government. But I'm not going to hold my breath. Mainly because I can't hold my breath for more than a minute. So yeah. Just saying, Okay, so my friends, are we, oh yeah, we are. Sorry, I was just chatting and forgot, I didn't notice that Super Sweet Bot is like, hey, the break's over, Muir. It's all good. Okay, shall we do the thing though? Let's do the thing. We need another 20 minutes on the timer. 15-minute break. Arena, sorry, you had fun. No worries. If you can't have fun here, where can you have fun? That is the question. We're all about having fun here. As long as it's appropriate fun and, doesn't involve throwing anything flammable at government buildings. Anyway. Anyway. Moving on. 20 minutes on the clock. let's get some work done, my friends. And I'll catch up with you all in the during the break. Let's go. Jeebs, you are not a downer. You are a Jeebs. If that makes sense. Anyway, let's get some work done.
Up aromas. Who would you breed? Growlers for the shade. Well, they use the Chip Plexi, Mizuni Ichuya. Or day, Harvard Moon. Plexi Mizuni. Never.
मुकड़ा मेरा देखता रहंदा है ओए मुंडिया क्यों मुकड़ा मेरा देखता रहंदा है पर कहता क्यों नहीं मुंडिया तू मैनू प्यार करता है सोहणिए वे मुकड़ा मेरा देखता रहंदा है सारी दुनिया जाने मैनू प्यार तू करता है सारा मैनू प्यार तू करता है एक मेरी
Stop being a little bitch and get the job done.
you chase the devil running around your soul. Let me see you deep in the mist. I'll let you see me, please keep this here. We're so free, there's nobody near. Let me hear you, let me feel you I'm a funk master. Could you feel my drunken swagger? I'm a full-time finger wagger. I get my first stop right the map. I'm gonna pick you up in this G-Wagon. And we gon' get to any way that I'm having. I put my pedal to the floor, from my finger to the air. And it feels so good and again. We can almost have it all. Let's try our luck. These two freaks are not alone, but as one. Yeah. Let me see you chase the devil run around this room. Let me see you. Let me see you split apart. Let me see you. Let me see you bottom out. Let me see you. Let me see you shout out my baby screaming. Let me see you. Let me see you. Let me see you.
Masub, Fazunia. Nepiyakaboo, Kazi Panork.
Arbanduba. Vene nuch quos. Sibidi fwange. Plon de bluma. Smabs woony.
Urazap?
Hinawanu.
Ah, Sunanibna. Quexi Fazunia, Kazi Panork. Ah, Fumoy.
Frigda.
Hokanoi Pompira, Quexi Fazunia. Ipichib Quexi, Fazuni Ichuria. Quexi Fazunia, Durfna Kimalu. Hibichib Quexi, Fazunia Chuda.
Oh, yips.
Quexi Fazunia, Kazi Panor.
Leave dead.
A lot of way.
I've been gone in a million flashes to do with the man in the masses, fading away like a phoenix to rise from the ashes. Don't tell me society's classless. We're chilling around on the asses, getting me high, but I still keep an eye on the assets. always on my mind. And I'm gonna raise my kids in Penny Bridge and live it till I die. Gotta set it in motion, drink the ocean, ride and wave into the night. Darling, darling, going cold. Down like dominoes. Down and down and down we go. Down like dominoes. Down and down and down we go. Down like dominoes. Down, down, down we go. Down like dominoes.
Chibadoo. Ribs.
Panfish.
Chitty chib. It's Judah. Cabal.
Nobody. Never yet.
For survival, look straight in the eyes of a tiger. You should warn all my rivals. I aim for them like a sniper. Got the heart of a lion, there ain't no denying. Made a promise I plan to keep. Blood, sweat, and tears, now we're about to shift gears. I'ma knock you right off your feet. Can you hear the thunder roll? Welcome to the jungle. I'ma take what's mine, take what's yours. Lord have mercy for the coming storm.
Wexy.
Wow, that 20 minutes went by so freaking fast. I'm just like, I have no idea where I'm going here. But yeah, I'm finished with my playlists optimization, by the way. There's just one more thing I need to do, and that's going through everything. Going through one final playlist, which is like where I put everything what I wasn't sure where to put, you know. I'm like, saw a video, I'm like, I honestly don't know where to put this, so I put it in a temp playlist. So that is literally the only thing that I have to do, is go through this temp playlist and shove everything into their appropriate playlists, and then I'll be done. And I'm very happy about that. I am definitely happy about that. Yay. Arena, that did go extremely quick, and thank you very much. It's taken me like a week to get these all of these playlists optimized. So I'm very glad that I'm done. Then now I can move on to the next the next course, the next video in my YouTube course on optimization. So and do that next one, which, you know, is gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm happy about it. Asana, what am I done with? What are the playlists for? They're my YouTube playlists. So I've, like, over the last couple, you know, like, year and a bit, I've kind of let everything, like, get really unorganized with my YouTube playlists. A lot of my videos are in, like, 3 or 4 different playlists. And some of those playlists, they barely, you know, they don't really go in. So, I've been going through every single playlist, video by video, going, okay, this belongs here, this doesn't, I don't think this belongs in this playlist, but I'm not sure where it belongs, and, like, moving things around, and, retitling my playlists to make them more, search-based, and optimized so that people can find them easily, and so on and so forth. So all sorts of fun things. Arena, some I might split fully. The last few I could put in an other awesome videos playlist. See, that's, I kind of want to stop, I want to stay away from doing just, here are some awesome videos, you know? I want them to all be, if people search in YouTube for a Sims 4 bug fixes playlist, for example, I want them to be able to find my playlist super easily. So that's one of the things I've done. And because Paralives has just come out, I'm going to be making videos, more and more videos on Paralives, and I need to, you know, to get all of that, get playlists for those videos as well. So right now I've got like 20 Sims 4 playlists. Well, 20 playlists that are mostly Sims 4. I've got a couple of playlists that are like Enzoy and a few playlists that are Paralives. But I'm going to be creating a lot more playlists for Paralives. So my playlists are going to double. The number of playlists I have, I can easily see that doubling. Just because, you know, I've got Paralives, and every playlist I've got for The Sims 4, I'm going to have a similar playlist for Paralives. So it's really important to keep it all organized so that people can easily find them. But there you go. Arena, you mean the oddballs that really can't go anywhere? That is true, yeah. Yeah, I might... With those, though, to be honest, there are that few videos that don't actually go anywhere that I can just leave them completely out of a playlist, and it'll be fine. It is okay to have one really abstract playlist. Oh yeah, I've got one playlist that is all long-form videos. That don't include live streams or shorts. Because for some reason the way YouTube works is sometimes YouTube takes your videos, like your long form videos and your shorts, and like mixes them all up, which is so stupid. And I don't want people who are going through my videos to suddenly be watching like my long form videos and suddenly get a live stream. Because a live stream is a different beast to what my long form videos are. So I'm making sure that they're, you know, that ones like that. Hello, Spider. I'm making sure that ones like that, that I've got a playlist that's just long forms without live streams. So if people want to just like binge watch all of my long form videos, they can do so without worrying about it, you know? So that is my abstract playlist. It contains everything. So yeah, there you go. If you get bored for like a week and you want to watch every single one of my long form videos, you'll want to go over to my long form video playlist, which is, let's see. Here we are, Merely Sims all long-form videos. And there's 620 videos in that playlist. So, yeah. I do need to go through that one more time and make sure that there aren't any live streams in this one. Just because sometimes I click that, you know, I accidentally clicked the wrong playlists. But yeah, I need to double check that and make sure that there is definitely 0 live streams in that one. But yeah, it's over 600 at the moment. Lots of videos. I've done a lot of videos over the years, but it's all good. It's all good. So, real quick, let me go into the Sims here. Let me check that everyone's alive. Except for poor Rob Bobson over here. Bangers are the worst. Really? Really? Right. I want you to read Wellness Volume 1, please, Rob Bobson. You need to get your wellness skill up. I'm just saying. Astana, yay! You're getting stuff done. Good job. Proud of you. Okay. Since everyone is alive now, I need to move all of these... wonderful little gnomes out of the way so that people can use the toilet. Because, you know, since they're no longer ghosts, they can't just walk through. So let's move everything aside so that everyone can go to the toilet, so that everyone will stop peeing themselves. Kind of an important thing, you know? We don't want our Sims to pee themselves every 5 minutes, because that's just not a good thing. Oh my goodness. There are serious... You know what? Actually, I want this guy in the boat. I don't know why I want him in the boat, but I just do. But I'm gonna have to go into build mode. This little guy here, he's the boat captain. So he's Captain Gnome. I think he deserves to be in the boat, personally. I'm gonna put him there. There we go. He's on the boat now. He's driving the boat. I think it's cute. Asana, you keep forgetting about your tasks. Oops. It's fine. Arena, you're just gaming. You had an exhausting weekend. You are allowed to rest. Yes, you are. You are definitely allowed to rest after... Why? Why is Sean the Wolf naked?
Oh, Zep did nay.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Just you do you, Sean the Wolf. You do you. The Sims, am I right? Astana and the others don't care. They're probably used to it. I mean, you know. Oh goodness. This game, I swear. I love this game. I really do. I really do. It's so funny. Ewoki, someone needs to clip that for Sean. He's still naked. I mean, I get that, you know, he's a plant sim. And, you know, but... No one wants to see his beans pull. Wait a minute, that's another bunny. Let's put the other bunny there. Oh my goodness. Ewoki is beans and pole, you're dying. I mean... Oh dear. Alright, so I want this one. There, wait, is he? Yeah, he is. Hold on. Gonna have to go back into build mode so that I can get this gnome to be swimming in the water. There we go. That, yeah, that looks good. There we are. I really love that. I mean, isn't that cute? How she kind of floats. Love it. Okay, we've done. I've moved all the gnomes, so now everyone can take showers and oh my God, Sean. Everyone can take showers and everyone can go to the toilet now. Sean, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Arena, literally, Ewoki, literally the highlight of your day. Arena, oh, Twitch is that another cool thing. If you say Twitch, clip that, it will clip it for you. Really? That would be an interesting thing once it's implemented. Because evidently, it's not implemented right now. Hold on. Twitch, clip that. Nope. Doesn't work yet. Astana, wasn't there also an emote? For people who went to TwitchCon, probably, yeah. There is some really neat things though that have been added. Let me save and exit out of the game. And I'll show you all. Yeah. Okay. Astana, oh, for clipping. Arena, you're not sure about the emote. You def have the TwitchCon badge though. So there is an emote that I can that's for this channel that I've got Wisebot doing. I think it's Wisebot, or it's one of my bots. If you do if the Pog emote is used on Twitch, then what happens? Yeah, I think it's like 2 or 3 times. Then there's an automatic clip thing that happens, which is pretty cool. Okay, so right. If we go into, can I? Why is that not working? Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. So right now we got some Twitch. Hold on. I've got so many things up right now. This is a bit ridiculous. All right, so we got that, and then does that? Yes. Okay, home Twitch. Okay, there we go. Sorry. So yes, there are some new things right now. So we got custom badges, which is pretty cool. So this is I can design the badge, set the event details, and then you can unlock them via watch time or subscribing. And this is pretty freaking cool. So basically what I do is I create an event, and once someone meets my gift, subscribe, or watch requirement, then they automatically get the badge. Which is pretty cool. So I'm thinking of doing this during our charity fundraiser in August. So during the first week of August, we're going to have a special series of streams where we play loads of different games, different challenges for each game, and it's all going to be to help raise money for the Dogs Trust charity. Because we're going to be adopting a dog eventually. And I think it'd be a cool thing. You know, I'm going to be adopting a dog eventually. Once I get the back garden all fenced in. And I think it'd be a really cool thing to be able to, you know, support the charity where I'm going to be adopting a dog from. So that'd be pretty cool. Asana, yeah, that one, yeah. So if 2 or 3 people do that emote, then we get a clip. Within a certain amount of time. But yeah, we got the creator badge. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing this in August. Hold on. No. Stop it. Everyone do the pog. 3, 4. It might not work anymore, to be honest. It should work, but yeah, it might not. I don't know why. I don't know why it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't, but there you go. It should do. It should work. Asana, it worked during the project stream. Yeah, the Portal project. It did, didn't it? Yeah. Bots. You gotta love it. You know, it's like, oh, this definitely works, and then you try it, and then it doesn't work because bots. It's fine. But yeah, we got the creator badge drops. What else do we have that's new? There's also custom power-ups. So this is a way for chat to interact with the stream. I define the power-up and bits amount, and then you all can activate them live on stream. And this is connected to channel points and stuff. So yeah, here you go. Power-ups, message effects, gigantify, on-screen collaboration, and then we can do custom power-ups now. Which is pretty cool. So I can, they've got a whole collection that I can go from. So, here we are. We've got, and these are bits only, by the way. These aren't channel things. These are just bits. But yeah, so for bits, for power-ups, you know, you can choose which hero I play with, choose my skin, make me drop any weapon, ban an in-game option. Absolutely just you know, different things that are used for bits. That are, you know, yeah. And then I can also create my own if I wanted to. Create a custom power-up. Here you go. Create new personalized ways for your community to interact with your streams using bits. So that's a thing that I can do if I wanted to. And that's, I think those are really the newest things now, as well. So yeah, those are pretty much the newest things that I have access to. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking of setting both of those up for our August thing. That's a fundraise, you know, charity thing that's coming up during my birthday week, and that's why we're doing it, as a way to, you know, not only support a charity, but also to celebrate my birthday. So, and I'm gonna reach out to the Sims team and also to the Paralives team and see if they would be willing to give me some game keys. Sims 4, I'm gonna ask if they can give, you know, like 3, maybe 4 game DLC keys to me, and I'm gonna ask the Paralives team if they would be willing to give like 2 keys to Paralives for me to give away during my birthday week as well. So no promises, but I'm gonna do my best. And if you all have any other ideas of people that I might be able to reach out to get some giveaway swag for that week, please let me know. Put it over in the Discord, and I will do my best to chase them up and ask if we can get some nice swag. Arena, you hope that they will help. Same. I'm sure they will. At least the Sims team. The Sims team is pretty good at it. I don't know about the Paralives team, but I am hoping that they will, you know, give us like at least 1 or 2 keys for Paralives, because that would be just really nice. So yes. Anyway, my friends, we need to head off. I need to get some lunch, and I need to go for my afternoon walk. We'll be back, though, in 1 hour and 45 minutes. Until then, please stay safe, stay hydrated, enjoy your afternoon. I'll see you all at 2 p.m. UK time with Paralives. Don't forget, we are going into Paralives. Gonna continue our Rags to Riches style challenge. I'll see y'all later.